What's up, America? This is Kim with Geography Firearms Academy. Thanks for watching. Today we're going to check out the Vedder ComfortTuck holster. So let's get started. I recently switched my carry gun. I switched to the SIG 365 XL. So I've been trying out some different holsters since I had to buy some new ones. So I thought I would check out the Vedder one. I have had different Vedder ones before and I really liked them. Like we have this, it's all Kydex. And I really enjoyed it. It's an outside the waistband, so we thought, why not try some of their hybrid ones? And this is my first time wearing a leather Kydex hybrid for a significant amount of time. I've tried different ones just to test them out, just simple little easy ones, but this is my first time wearing one all the time, and I really like it. I'm really a fan of the leather so far. I was surprised by how quickly it broke in. I know sometimes with the leather, it takes time for it to wear in and mold around your body, but as soon as I put it on, I found it really comfortable. So let's look at it a little bit closer. So I went with the basic black leather. It's a cowhide. They also have a premium one. I think it's like $15 more to upgrade to, and it's a horsehide. The difference is the horsehide is actually thicker. So if you live in they were suggesting if you live in like a high humidity and you're worried about sweat and stuff like that, you might want to go with the thicker horsehide, but I like the cowhide so far. I went with the blue color, Neil's police officer, so I wanted to support the LEOs. They have tons of other colors you can choose from. I think it's a little bit more if you want a special color. I think black's cheaper, but they have some fun ones if you're interested. So we talked about this being a hybrid holster, and in case you're new to concealed carry, I thought I would just explain that real quick. So this is a full Kydex holster, so it's that hard polymer on both sides. And this is a hybrid because it's a mixture. It's got the leather and then it's got the Kydex. They're also all leather holsters as well. One issue with leather is that they can expand and contract depending on the heat and the weather outside. So I like having the hybrid type because the Kydex stays consistent, and so the back where it's rubbing against you is more comfortable than having full Kydex against you. My two rules with holsters is always this, is that they have to have a solid trigger guard, which this has, and number two, it has to stay open on its own. So whenever I'm not wearing this, you can see it stays open. So if I take my gun out, I'm not having to muzzle myself trying to get this gun in there. If it closed, you have to either hold it open and try to get it in there. Another reason why it's really important that it stays open on its own is because you need two hands to holster it if it does close. So not only is I don't feel like it's safe enough, also I like to be able, if I needed to draw or holster again, I can do it with one hand. They have a few different attachment options. So here I have just the regular steel clips, so they are metal steel clips. And I'm gonna show you this on me in a second so you understand how it actually works. They also have this is called a V-clip. So this is one option available. So you could imagine it would be here instead, and your belt would go down in here. They also have the J-clips, and so your belt would rest in here. And so the only part that's gonna show is this part right here. You're able to tuck your shirt around the rest, making it very inconspicuous. I like all of the attachment points too, because none of them have any logos or anything like that shouts, here, this is a holster clip. So let's flip it over and look at the back. Here you can see the different holes. So they put these there so you can decide where you're gonna put those attachment pieces. You can decide, we call it the ride height, so how low it goes in your pants. And that just depends on your, how you dress and what you find most comfortable. Some people want it lower in their pants, some people want it higher, and also the cut of your pants and all those sort of things make a big difference. So it has that nice adjustability. These holsters are made specifically for your gun, so they're gonna fit it specifically for that model. So we have, like I said, my SIG 365 XL, excuse the mud. We train at an outdoor range, so my car and my gun and my hair usually always has mud on it. So it fits specifically to that. They also have the ability, if you have a red dot, they will make it accommodate that. They all come with a sweat guard. So here where the holster goes up higher than the actual back slide, so that when you sweat, it protects your gun from that. You also have the option of a combat cut. I like a combat cut, and what that is they remove the material here so you can get a nice grip on your pistol, which is very important when you start learning how to draw from the holster. Is you need to be able to get your hand all the way up there so you can get a nice firm grip that first time. So I have a photo of what it would look like if it didn't have a combat cut. You can see this one is just like mine, where you can get your hand all the way up on that grip, and then this one does not have a combat cut. There is material in the way, so you're gonna have to go around that. So let's talk about how you actually wear this thing. First and foremost, people always want to know, what are you using with? This is my Vedder belt. I really like this one. It's another one of my favorites. It's nice and thin, and I use it all the time now. I really like this. So we're going to use that, and let's show how you actually put it on. And I have a full review of this belt. If you're interested, you can check it out in the links below. So let's talk about carry positions real quick in case you're also new. So these holsters we're going to be showing today, they're all for the 3 to 5 o'clock position. So think about your body like a clock. The other really common one would be appendix, which is right here in the front, but that's not something you would use with a big old fat pancake style holster that we're going to be using today. So we're going to be using a holster that you would either put at the 3 o'clock, 4, or 5 o'clock. So let's put it on. So we put the holster inside of our pants. It helps if you unbutton your pants, and then you're going to clip these around your belt for this style of clip. And you can have it, like right now it sits at 4. You could push it back more a little bit. The only place you don't want to put it is in the small of your back right here. It's very dangerous. Your spinal cord's right there, and you don't want a piece of metal jammed into if you fall or get pushed over. So then we can go ahead and button up our pants. We're gonna go ahead and attach our belt. Put our shirt over the top of it, and this wouldn't be how I'd normally walk around it. It's pretty concealed, but I mean, if you were really looking, you could tell I had a gun, obviously. So then I would just throw something on top, and I live in Ohio and it snows a lot, so I'm lucky. I can wear a jacket or a hoodie or a little vest thing. Even with this, even buttoned up. I'll show you that here. So I throw something on top, and then, like I said, now you can't see the gun at all. So it holds it nice and close to your body. I'm gonna show you a holster that doesn't do such a good job, and it's not, I don't want you to think badly of this brand, but you can see how much more this one sticks out. You can see that butt of the gun so much more with a holster. It doesn't hold it close to your body. And you can see with this one, the butt of the gun sticks out a lot more. Most importantly, Vedder is made here in the USA in Florida. It also, with your purchase, they always send you one of these little bags. So if you want to keep all your attachment points, or if you want to keep your holster looking nice, or a lot of people will bring these to the range and put their loose rounds in them. Funny story, one class, someone had a little Crown Royal bag they were carrying with their loose rounds, but this is probably much more appropriate. If you guys like this video, please give me a like, a share, a comment. We'll put links below if you want to check out their holsters or belts or anything like that. Until next time, remember, it's always better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.